Welcome to the Entrepreneur Podcast, where we take a look inside the lives of the accomplished and successful businessmen and women. We'll get up close and personal with the founders of booming startups. So lean in and prepare to carry away something to skyrocket your own business. Please subscribe to our show and do leave us a review. It means a lot to us. Now, here's your host, Rajiv.
Welcome, listeners. I'm your host, Rajiv Unikrishnan.
Hey Rajiv, how are you?
How are you, Nitin? And this is a show where we talk about entrepreneurship and speak to great founders. Today we have with us Nitin Mishra, founder of Awesummly, which is India's first algorithmic news summary app for all languages. Welcome, Nitin.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Just a brief intro. Nitin was born in Agra, middle-class family, currently lives in Bangalore. Data science is one of his main passions. He loves to solve real-world problems using technology. Before Awesummly, he was a CTO at Neuron and a data science engineer at Tripoto, India. Awesummly is a 6-month-old startup which is India's first algorithmic news summary app for all languages, which enables people to discover news articles of their interest at real time. Hey Nitin, any gaps in the intro and share what's going on in your world right now?
Yeah, sure. So actually, we started quite couple of months back, and the idea was to build a news summary product which could summarize all the multilingual news articles on the go. So it should be algorithmic, it should be real time, it should process all the multilingual news articles like Russian, Japanese, Chinese, Hindi, English, all those news articles, and it should personalize the news feeds according to users' interests as well. So this was the idea, and we did it quite well, I guess. Okay. So this is how it happened.
Great. And what's your passion with data science like? It's been for many years?
Yeah. So I was actually in TCS Research Lab as I was working there. So I was working there as a researcher, and I have worked upon multiple things like NLP, doing machine learning, doing all this regression, all those things basically, and building all kind of automated products based on the user's speech, or the learning the data. Converting the data into the analytics, basically. Those things actually I have done.
Okay, so you are expert in R language also.
You can say actually.
Okay. So what inspired Awesummly? What inspired you to start Awesummly?
Okay. So actually, I was working as a CTO in one of the startups incubated in T Labs, which was Neuron. Okay. And then Deepak and me planned to do our own startup when we were in Gurgaon. Okay. And I met actually Ankit in T Labs only. And one day we together sat in a bar for drinks, and we were discussing recent news topics, and suddenly we discovered that none of us knew about the Malaysian flight number which was lost in the air.
Correct.
Then this discussion went too far, and conclusion was we ourselves were not able to consume all the news for a day. So we would have preferred to read summary of all the articles to consume all the news for a day within limited time, because we were having very busy and hectic schedule, 9 to 6 job. So we performed a small market validation, and results were surprising. We found that it's not just us, but everyone worldwide who is facing this problem. And then we decided to solve this problem. We decided to resolve that problem by summarizing all the news articles automatically at real time for every language and every country. So this is how it happened, and this was the idea behind Awesummly actually.
And when you say market validation, how did you do it? I mean, like.
So we reached out to every people near any mall or a theater, or the people who are working in IT industry. So we reached out to those people out of their office gate, and we talked to them. What do you feel? You have very hectic schedule. How do you consume news? Would it be better if you would have a news summary app which summarizes all the news articles according to your interest algorithmically at real time? So the results were very surprising. Everyone was looking for that kind of product, and they gave us some more features and feedback. So we listed those down, and actually after launching our algorithm on the web or the product's website, we decided to launch one app, and we took a lot of time doing that thing. So
you had so the app is the one which is live now, correct?
Correct. So we have launched our app yesterday only.
Great.
Yeah, on Play Store, and it's available on Play Store by name Awesummly.
Okay. And how does it, when you say algorithm, I mean, is it like a very complex algorithm, or it's based on what a user listens to and how many times he listens to something, or it's more deep?
So I'll explain it in this way. See, we have designed our own proprietary in-house technology
Okay.
to summarize any news article. Let it be the Chinese article, Arabic article, Japanese article. Okay. When it comes online, our crawler will crawl it, and
Yeah.
after aggregating, it will summarize that article in the same language without doing any translation. So this is the idea. So we have tested out our algorithm on multiple, like 14 plus languages and 35 plus countries. But at the time of launch, we decided to launch step by step.
Yeah,
So we
yeah.
have launched this for English and Hindi only as of now for India.
Okay.
So we have done this.
And does it work on user preferences also? I mean, like if a user likes a certain category or the algorithm?
Yes.
Okay.
So, correct. So we have designed one phase where if people are interested in, let's say, you are interested in politics, or, let's say you are interested in sports or science, you will get all the articles related to sports, science on your app at the real time within summarized news card format. You will get these, but we haven't launched these thing in this current phase, and we will be launching this thing in the next phase only.
So like what you have right now is MVP?
No, it's a first version. It's a product where you can select your language, and you will get all those articles within all the well categorized news articles like politics, social, science, all those things.
Correct. And I mean, of course, there's a huge market for it. Have you done any research on market size and all that? Or it's just like you, I mean, obviously everyone wants news. But you have people like News Hunt and Times of India, etc., who all have their apps. I mean, how are you all different here?
Yeah. Bilkul. So basically, India has the second largest smartphone user base, which is approx 200 million. And since we are targeting Indian smartphone users of age group 18 to 30, which makes our Indian market size approx 126 million. This is just one case for India.
Yeah.
Once we plan to go global, I would say with the ability of automated summary for any multilingual news articles, I think only sky is the limit. So,
And so no one else doing this right now in India?
Yeah. So there are multiple competitors. Some are indirect, some are direct. So in indirect, there's one News Hunt, which is now
Hunt, yes.
Which is now known as Daily Hunt, I guess. Huh?
Oh, okay. So, I didn't know that.
So with this product, what it does basically, it aggregates the news article, but it doesn't summarize.
Correct.
There's one more computer, which is direct computer, which is News in Shorts. Okay.
Oh yes, correct. Yes.
But actually, they summarize news articles manually, and they do not summarize the articles algorithmically. So this is our product, which makes us different from all those startups.
And how long since this has been? I mean, since Awesummly has been live. I mean, not the app, but generally the site.
Okay. We developed the site in, I guess, August or September, I guess. And we were live at that time. And we did some kind of A/B testing on. So even now, if you go on awesummly.com and you click on the read news, on the right hand side, there is a globe icon where you can change the country. Like you can select India, South Africa, Canada, any country you want. On the left hand side, you can select the categories like science, technology, sports. So you may get all the news articles summarized there.
So your crawler crawls all the countries and all the publications.
Correct. We do it.
Okay. And I mean, like, you're obviously bootstrapped, and I mean, it's too early, but are you all planning to raise any money?
Yeah, we are planning to raise money. We have planned, and we have started looking for.
You're already doing your roadshows. Oh, okay.
Yes.
And any like when you crawl, or I mean, obviously crawling is the scraping is I guess the easy part. Any like you're planning to have any like official partners as such?
Actually, we are planning to build the official partners with us, and as of now, our crawling process performs all the legal things. We don't do anything
Correct.
illegal. So
Yes.
as of now, like every website has one file which is known as robots.txt.
Correct.
So legally, if you are respecting that file, you are not doing anything illegal. And and we do one more thing. At the time of showing the news summary, we also credit them. We also affiliate them the actual news article and the source of them. So
Very
I
good.
think we are doing everything
that's good
legal.
ethics. Very good. And tell me a bit about your co-founders. Yeah.
Yeah, so actually, apart from me, Deepak and Ankit are the part of co-founding team, and Ankit has a very diversified and technology-enabled marketing experience, which makes him suitable for CMO position. And Deepak, being hardcore senior backend developer in Housing.com, I think, which makes him suitable for CTO position to design these scalable architecture and Android application.
Correct. And your current team size?
Team size, actually, we are 3 co-founders and 4 interns we have as of now.
Very good. So actually you all are already global. There's no like market for you all. It's limited.
Correct.
There's no limit. Okay. Okay. And so it's live since yesterday.
Website was live since August, and app is live from yesterday only. Correct.
So live. And what is the count like since yesterday?
I'm not sure. We haven't started doing marketing yet because we focused on updating some more and more updates so that it should not crash on multiple devices.
I saw your PR on, I think, your story and one more place. So that was pretty early, right?
That was pretty early. I guess that was in August only, I guess.
Yeah. And so how did you manage that PR? Because your story now is pretty like, now, I mean, they get at least 1,000 requests a day. So,
correct. So actually, these guys actually reached us at that time. Actually, we were doing something, and someone from your story, we met actually someone from your story in some event, and they liked our idea.
Okay.
So that happened.
So you have done any events as such, incubation events or pitching events or anything?
We have done a lot of events actually in Weekend Ventures, in Amazon. Mostly we have done, I guess.
Okay.
In Bangalore and Delhi only.
Okay, good. Okay. Moving out of business, who influenced you in life in general?
Actually, there is one person, Sunil Kumar Koparapu. He is a senior scientist actually in TCER's research lab, and I guess he has been one of the major influencers in my life. He was my supervisor at that time, and he taught me everything from ideation to technology, like everything. So I think he was my most influencer.
Very good. Yeah? Like a peer, senior peer. Okay. And what is the best advice you've been given?
Okay, so I'll advise everyone that keep doing hard work. It will give you fruitful result one day for sure. This is
okay. And when did you know you were meant for entrepreneurship or to start a business?
So actually it happened over the time gradually.
Okay.
Probably there are multiple things which led me to jump in to start my own venture. I realized that over the time that being fearless, creative and extremely hardworking things basically encouraged me to do so. And I personally believe we should build a product what users want, not what we want or we should build.
Correct. Absolutely.
This was the idea.
Okay. And how do you define success? Is it like revenue, lifestyle, family, or a combination?
So for me, success is being mature enough. You could help people out to resolve their daily life problems, basically.
Correct.
That's what I say.
Correct. And I mean, this is your first startup, I guess, but any lowest point in your entrepreneurial career as such?
Lowest point? Yeah, actually, there was, I guess, one lowest point. We had bootstrapped our startup and took like 6 months to build the complete algorithm and technology, but we could not launch our app within expected deadline due to multiple reasons. Yeah. So I guess this was the lowest point.
But at that point, did you want to give up? Or
No. Okay. I was never ready to give up.
Okay. And before this, any product you started which failed, or this is your first product to start?
This is our first product.
Okay. And what's your greatest weakness?
Greatest weakness?
Yeah.
Weakness, I do not know. Maybe it's I do not know.
That means you're perfect.
No. I am not perfect. Nobody is perfect in this world.
And any habits you wish you had?
I would like to add one habit. If I could manage the things within the deadline properly.
Okay.
So that would be the best thing I could do actually.
That's very important.
Hmm.
Yeah. And what does your average day look like? I mean, like.
So, like, if we talk about our average day, actually, all of us being hardcore techies, our average day goes like doing coding and consuming a lot of caffeine, actually.
Okay.
So, we try to like automate every single task, whether it be a product development, A/B testing, marketing, or business conversation, everything. We try to automate every
You need
single
a script for it.
Correct.
Where's your office in Bangalore?
So as of now, we are in JP Nagar, and so we are incubated in one incubation called Exolor Ventures here.
Oh, okay. So when you mean incubated, I mean they provide a space for you.
They have provided us some space for a few months, and it will gonna expire actually in next month. So we will have to figure out some new space. Actually.
Okay. And when you're entering into, like, when you plan to enter into a business partnership later on, what would you look for in that partner?
The partner, okay, so maybe high learning ability, okay, reusability of skills, and passion about what they are doing. So we should love what we do. So this was the idea.
Okay. And let's see, what do you believe is the most important element to succeed in business? I mean, eventually.
I think unwillingness to give up and hard work.
Very good. And do you believe everyone has the potential to succeed?
Yes, but you cannot depend on your eyes, I guess, when your imagination is out of focus.
Correct.
So we should make sure our imagination is properly aligned with our goals. So this is the thing.
So what's getting you excited right now? I mean, after Android, are you planning iOS or going to stick with Android for a few months? And
actually, we are trying to add multiple features. Like,
okay.
Like, for example, if some news has some video, it should come up within the news summary as well. Like, if automated news summary says you can find more about on this video, so where's the video? We should have the video as well.
So it's like a Facebook timeline video, basically.
Correct. Exactly.
And where do you see yourself and the business in like 10 to 20 years?
Where did I see? Sorry?
Where do you see yourself and the business in the next 10 to 20 years?
I'm not sure. I'll try my best. My actually most inspirational people has been Vijay Shekhar Sharma from Paytm actually. So I would like to be like him because he's the one who belongs to basically a very middle class family, and and in his whole family no one had the business experience, but still he has worked so hard, and he has proven the most successful entrepreneur of the India in this year.
Correct.
So
yes,
I would like to do like him.
Excellent. Okay. So now we come to a part of the show which is like a quick fire round. Simple, brief answer. Okay. When people ask you what do you do, how do you answer that?
I guess we give short news for every language and every country with zero manual effort.
Excellent. When you think of the word successful, who is the first person that comes to mind?
It would be Vijay Shekhar Sharma, CEO of Paytm. Despite being a person with no experience in business in his whole middle class family, he has been most successful entrepreneur of India. He inspired me a lot with his whole interview, and I hope I could bring the similar example in future.
Good. I'll make sure I'll tweet his name when I'm tweeting your show.
Sure.
And what do you excel at that people may not know? I mean, what's your quality you have that people may not know? A good quality.
So there's one thing which I call is that technology-driven business excellence.
Okay, very good. And if you were Prime Minister for a day, what's the first thing you would do?
Prime Minister for a day, what would the first thing what would do? I'm not sure. I haven't think about this anytime. Yeah.
And what is something you believe in that other people think is crazy? I mean, something that you believe in.
Okay, so I think we should never underestimate our skills and hard work. See, no one is born achiever. People become successful over the time, not in just one day.
Correct.
So I think we must have the unwillingness to give up, and we should keep doing hard work. So
absolutely. Your favorite movie?
Our favorite movie has been recently or
your favorite movie anytime.
Okay, Nayak.
Okay. What book are you reading? Any book you're reading right now?
There was one book I was reading. some 0 to 1, I guess.
And your favorite music or artist?
Favorite music? I like trance artist.
Oh, you're in the right place for trance, Bangalore.
Oh, yeah. So recently, I listen. Most of the time, I listen the songs from the Raftar or Badshah, something like that.
And finally, one last thought or piece of advice you want to give our listeners and budding entrepreneurs?
Yeah. So the only thing you would take away after your life is how best you tried and achieved something. People will remember your story. So I guess you should be fearless and do your best to help people around you.
Be fearless. Okay. And please let our listeners know how they can reach you and also Awesummly.
Okay, so guys, check out our Android app, Awesummly. It's Awesummly on Play Store. If you feel this is a great app, rate us 5 star. And in case you want some features, please feel free to drop me mail on nitin@awesummly.com. But don't give us 1 star on Play Store.
Okay. Again, Nitin, thanks for taking the time to talk to us and inspiring our listeners to start their own ventures and continue building a great company like Awesummly, and hope it's a tremendous success. Listeners do visit awesummly.com. That's AWESUMMLY.com on the web, and download the app on the Play Store. Make sure to leave a 5-star review. And also visit us at theasianentrepreneur.com to get the show notes. And also please subscribe to our show on iTunes, TuneIn or Stitcher, and leave us a review on what your thoughts are about the show. Thank you.
Thank you, Rajiv. Thank you so much.
Thank you for listening, and please subscribe to the show so you don't miss an episode. Our hope is that you are encouraged by what you've heard, and you can put these same concepts and mindsets to use with your own style. See you next time as we discover more about what it takes to be an accomplished entrepreneur. In the meantime, head over to theasianentrepreneur.com and check out show notes and other information to motivate you in your entrepreneurial endeavors.